Oh, sorry. That was Bob Crosby.
I wasn't expecting nobody. Next shipment's 3 days out.
The
Wait,
Minutemen are out
that's not
there.
one of mine.
Jesus, ease up, Alan.
In the Commonwealth.
We got visitors.
What kind of things, you
Mainlanders
ask?
ain't nothing but
Well,
trouble.
Put the damn
I
gun
will tell you. I have heard.
down. Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, Mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. And that means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
What is this place?
Well, in ancient times, this used to be a tourist town. My people have lived here and on the island for generations. But now everyone's crowded onto the docks just trying to survive another day. We have more than our fair share of problems. You aren't here to add to them, are you?
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
Damn it. Mariners ain't coming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall near the main gate. The hull never lets us down. Now follow me! Be careful on the hull, stranger. Don't fall off. If you do, we might not be able to rescue you in time.
Man the hull! Something's out there.
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill!
What the hell?
Eyes peeled, everyone!
The gate! Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
Mariner? There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Gulpers!
Defend yourselves!
Got trouble. Fire at will!
Hunters! Look out!
Guess my good car.
Thought I saw something.
This ain't nothing.
Yeah! Oh!
All right. Still in one piece.
It's over.
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
Defend the hull!
Hey, I got something.
Shit!
Last mistake you'll ever.
Harbormen don't go down easy.
You killed him!
We're clear.
All right. Well done, all. Open the gate.
Avery,
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. But for your help when we needed it, you deserve this.
if you managed to survive despite all that, you must be tough.
Ornery, more like.
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden the stranger with all this nonsense.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But, word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
Hey there.
Welcome to the bait shop. If you need any odds and ends, I'm your man.
Let's barter.
Happily.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs. Get them while they're in stock.
You're that mainlander who just got here. I should know. I watched the island.
Uh-huh. Sounds interesting. I'd like to hear it.
I thought you might say. My family, the Dalton. It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons.
Uh-huh.
The island's been getting revenge ever since. Ah, but now our story takes an unexpected. With the stranger's help.
Let me guess.
Ah, you're a quick one. Now, on to the first chapter. Petey was my cousin. He was out foraging at the National Park campground when the island sick some feral. Anyway, he made it back to town, but died from his Of course, those ferals are still out there, waiting to kill.
Right. Those ghouls are as good as...
Good.
Mariner.
The hull took a battering, to be sure. But she wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner. Shipwright. Handyman.
For helping you out.
You and me both. I don't suppose... And they won't be easy to come...
So I'd be risking my...
The pay is what the pay is.
Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagles Cove...
Alan.
Huh. The mainlander. Great. Fire your gun a few times and you think you're some sort of hero? This is our fight, our island, not yours.
I am the one that saved all your asses, so yeah.
We've defended this damn dock from crabs and worse for months without you. Yeah, you helped. But we've paid our dues in blood and bullets. The day we rely on outsiders for our security.
I still put myself in harm's way.
We've had some real pieces of work come through here. But you've been, here, for your, So if you're here to buy some ordnance, do your business. Otherwise, take the first...
Mm-hmm. Show me what you got.
Let's deal.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia.
Heard there was a scuffle out there.
Yes.
You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their death. Last fella couldn't keep up.
I'm not some no-no.
Sling a bit of lead on the things you'll see.
I helped the harbor out.
Well, I can get you to Acadia. Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, Rad-X and the like. And then the real work can begin.
Let's go, Long.
Follow me, then.
Mm-hmm.
Let's head out of town. Acadia is above the fog line on the mountain. It's a bit of a hike. You might want to take this for the road. Tastes foul as sin, but it'll help. We need to move through the main drag. Old Mountain Trail is where we're headed. The fog ain't like nothing you've seen in the Commonwealth. Mainlanders think a dose of Radaway is all you need. Tracks, fresh ones. Trappers ahead. When the bullets start... Cover. Keep your head down if you want to live. What was that?
Found you! Now it gets fun!
count the ammo and see what's left. We ain't alone.
You hear something?
That all you got?
Thought this would be easy. That's one better kill.
Asshole!
Ah,
Bit of exercise. You're not half bad in a scrap. Figured I'd have to take care of the lot of them. Might just make a proper Far Harborman out of you. See, the fog can do a number on you. Get you all turned around. Does something to your brain. Trappers were mean to begin with. There's someone or something else here.
You're dead!
Well then, what's next?
You saw that big mistake.
We're just getting
Warmed up here. I guess you could call that trying.
Here's the mountain trail. We stick to this and we'll make it to Acadia. Game trails crisscross the road, so don't be surprised if we got local wildlife to deal with. We ain't alone here.
Got you!
You like them puppies? We grow everything extra meat on the island. Still got a ways to go. Hear that? Crawler. They usually stick to the deep fog. Best we steer clear. But you never know. When I was a young lad, no higher than your knee, whole island was covered in fog. The fog eventually rolled back. People resettled, but they got comfortable. Started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this has happened before. to the living. What was that?
Spoils. Gotcha!
We ain't alone.
I'll be drinking a toast to your corpse.
Gulper's got a fondness for fresh water. A small gulper, like the ones in these parts, is a fair challenge. Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing you don't see too many of them around.
Time to earn that next drink.
Something's coming. Ready up. That'll teach you.
Hold there. Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here? Another rat.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you again?
Uh-huh. Go ahead and shoot her then.
She ain't worth wasting ammo on. Too bad I left my hunting knife at home.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Watch yourself, outsider. You walk.
Right.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's move on.
Aye.
Up ahead, the air's clean. No fog. Don't stray too far.
Hey.
And we've arrived. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stiff.
Right.
Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong.
Maybe later, Longfellow.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
You ever want to hunt the forest?
Uh-huh.
Got a chill in my bones that won't come out. Too many nights out sleeping in the fog.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain, above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
I came here...
Really? I'm impressed. Kasumi is here. She's safe. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
She is a synth. That's why she left home.
Kasumi had honest questions about herself. She came here for answers. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie. That someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be... Tell me, are you a synth?
In the back of my mind, I've always suspected.
That's what I thought. If you don't mind, what's the first thing you can remember?
I remember being in my house the day the bombs fell. We ran to the vault. We were frozen. I was the only survivor.
No memories before then? Just a single day, and then waking up alone? We so easily accept what's presented to us as the truth, don't we? Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that we will accept you, no matter what you decide you are.
Thank you. You've given me a lot to think about.
I'm glad to hear it. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself, and I'm sure you're eager to talk to Kasumi.
I'm part of a group that helps synths. The Railroad.
Really? I don't understand why a group dedicated to helping synths would convince them through fear that their only option is to hide. Yes, they volunteer for the memory wipe. Yes, not knowing you're a synth makes it harder for the Institute to find you. But the cost... I know how frightening it is, the risk of capture. But sacrificing what you are, avoiding the true struggle to be accepted as our own form of life...
Ideals aren't gonna protect escaped synths. We do what we have to.
I know that's what you think. I just... No. No, I shouldn't judge. I'm over here, far from the Commonwealth, in relative safety. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss?
I'm just gonna tell you right now, Dima. I'm in the Institute.
That's quite an admission to make. I'm used to the Institute striking from the shadows. I'll say this to you. I'm not your enemy. I only wish to live here. As a scientist, can you not see the value of independent synth life? All you have to do...
Fine. I'll keep your secrets for now.
Thank you. Now, was there anything else I can do?
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
I assume you're not planning on staying long.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're...
Right.
Look, my mom and dad...
having a hard enough time
I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back.
There's nothing you need to be concerned about.
It's not them.
Because you're not really their daughter. You're a synth.
Yeah. Exactly. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them.
Relax.
How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
You haven't replaced...
I really... But I can't leave until...
Uh-huh. If something's going on, then I can help.
I don't know how you could. Wait, of course you can help. You find things, track down answers. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret.
Sure. All right.
Okay. You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some... Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them. And, you know, I got curious.
Right.
And that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts.
Uh-huh.
What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe...
I'll help if I can.
I know. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since...
Eavesdropping on the next meeting sounds like our best bet.
Okay. Ugh, circuitry is completely fried.
Lock tight.
Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got.
I assume you're not planning on staying long.
No way I'm cracking this. Dima.
What can I do for you?
Kasumi says she's seen parts of your memories. Death projections. For Far Harbor and the center of the...
That's... Please.
Sure.
Those projections...
If this thing involves the whole island...
I suppose there's something to be said about...
Right.
There's a conflict that's been brewing on this island. Sure.
Simply put, they want to kill each other. And each side...
We've tried to stay neutral.
But Far Harbor was going to be wiped out by the fog, so that's when we built the condensers for them.
And I was friends with the previous leader of the Children of Adam, Confessor Martin. I even gave them their headquarters.
Which was a mistake, because Martin is gone and the new confessor, Tectus, is complete.
He's been threatening us, to force us to choose a side. I left behind something very
Dima's earliest memories are stored in the military computer banks.
But now Tectus is in charge, and he's after...
But we do know that I spent nearly a century on this.
So what can I do to help?
If you're willing to retrieve what...
You'll have to get through the Children of Adam's base. You're new on the island.
Then, once you get to the memory banks, you'll have to use a special program Dima and I have been working on to break through the security systems.
It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it.
I'll get your memories, Dima.
If we're lucky, the pre-war defenses have kept the Children of Adam at bay. But that means you'll have to get past... One more thing before you leave. Whatever you do, our ultimate goal must be to bring peace. If you attack them, they'll...
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the Children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're going to find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy them, or is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Do you have a way in? Into his memories?
Sure. I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote. It's supposed to help me access the memory banks.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, Dima was hooked up to his... I wonder if you'll need to, connect to the old banks the way he does? Some kind of... Oh, but that's it. And then Faraday's program would be translating Dima's... I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. It's just...
I'll get Dima's memories.
Good luck.
I assume you're not planning on staying long.
use a little practice. Dug their own graves. I didn't say we. Pretty well, brother. Jackpot. Your funeral. Hey, I got something. I see you now. Oh, I'm feral now. That it?
I hear something. Ears played tricks on me again. Someone there?
We ain't alone. Say the word.
It was nothing. Out there, somewhere. Time to die! No! Come on! Let's fly! Oh! Oh!
Long now.
Suffer and bleed! Little baby scared!
You're gonna wish this was a nightmare.
Sweet.
Come out here so we can gut ya. Something's coming. Ready up. Who's next? See him anywhere?
chills up my spine. The excitement never stops at Eden Meadows Cinema. Here's what's coming soon. The giant man lizard is back. This time, he is facing the sizable synthetic simian in Manziloid versus Roborilla. Roborilla. When they fight, we all lose. Boy, that sounded exciting. Not as exciting as what's playing this weekend at Eden Meadows Drive-In Cinemas. Grab your pistols. Get ready for an old-fashioned standoff as the Fightin' Furies return and last stand at Fort McGee. Hungry? Partner? Why not mosey up to the concession stand and rustle up some grub? Our corral is more than just okay. You're listening to the Eden Meadows Drive-In Cinemas radio broadcast. Management has informed me that public displays of affection will no longer be tolerated at Eden Meadows Drive-In. Sorry, here's what's playing now. Leave the kiddos at home for this next one. Night of the Fishman's Revenge will have them shaking in their socks. Ooh, how thrilling. Sends chills up my spine. The excitement never stops at Eden Meadows Cinema. Here's what's coming soon. Neptune is under attack from the Zebulon Empire, and only dashing space rogue Blast Hannigan can save the day in Invaders from Beyond Our Galaxy. Boy, that sounded exciting. Not as exciting as what's playing this weekend at Eden Meadows Drive-In Cinemas.
Gotcha!
Keith McKinney and Stanley Van Robb stars the Fightin' Furies. And last stand at Fort McGee. Western, from the makers of Aces and Eights. Hungry? Partner? Why not hold the other concession stand? Rustle up some grub. Walk around is more than just okay. You're listening to the Eden Meadows Drive-In Cinemas radio broadcast. But why just listen to movies when you can see them in glorious high-definition cinematic splendor? Here's what we're playing now. Leave the kiddos at home for this next one. Night of the Fishman's Revenge will have them shaking in their socks. Ooh, how thrilling. Sends chills up my spine. The excitement never stops at Eden Meadows Cinema. Here's what's coming soon. The giant man lizard is back, and this time he is facing the sizable synthetic simian in Manziloid versus Roborilla. When they fight, we all lose. Wow, what an exciting lineup we have coming soon. But none of them can possibly beat what's playing now on Screen B. Keith McKinney and Stanley Van Robb stars the Fightin' Furies and last stand at Fort McGee. Western, from the makers of Aces and Eights. Hungry? Partner? Why not mosey up to the concession stand and rustle up some grub? Our corral is more than just okay. You're listening to the Eden Meadows Drive-In Cinemas radio broadcast. But why just listen to movies when you could see them in glorious high-definition cinematic splendor? Here's what we're playing now. A Mesozoic menace rises from a prehistoric lake to terrorize our women in Night of the Fishman's Revenge. Sounds like a real scream fest. If you thought that sounded great, wait until you get a load of what's coming soon at Eden Meadows Cinema. Neptune is under attack from the Zebulon Empire, and only dashing space rogue Blast Hannigan can save the day in Invaders from Beyond Our Galaxy. Boy, that sounded exciting. not as exciting as what's playing this weekend at Eden Meadows Drive-In Cinemas. Keith McKinney and Stanley Van Robb stars The Fightin' Furies and Last Stand at Fort McGee, Western from the makers of Aces 8. Yeehaw, y'all. All that Western action made me hungry. Why not rustle up some hot dogs? Available at the concessions.
This is goodbye!
You're listening to the Eden Meadows Drive-In Cinemas radio broadcast. But why just listen to movies when you could see them in glorious high-definition cinematic splendor? Here's what we're playing now. A Mesozoic menace rises from a prehistoric lake to terrorize our women in Night of the Fishman's Revenge. Sounds like a real scream fest. If you thought that sounded great, wait until you get a load of what's coming soon at Eden Meadows Cinema.